Hello, folks. This is Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland. I'm Jonn Ritland. That
is the Terminator.
And we are here with a SmackDown Live, a Mae Young Classic Finale Live, and a 205 Live review.
Hey!
We do lots of shit. So, SmackDown Live in Las Vegas. Hopefully it was a decently full crowd. I have not seen any pictures of it. If these fans are the same ones who remembered Hogan and Warrior in their rematch at Halloween Havoc 98... well, I wouldn't blame them for not showing up. But still, they missed a decent show.
Yeah.
Owens, full-on heel. Full-on heel until... and then Dolph came out as Shane McMahon. And oh my god, that was great.
Oh, yes.
That was great stuff. That was a lot better than what Dolph did later. But this was good, and it was... I'm not sure if they're going to have Dolph stick around much after October.
No.
But if they do, I think his contract's up. Seriously, somebody pointed out that SmackDown Live at the end of December is in Chicago. Have him stick around to that point. Just do it. Just have him troll as CM Punk. And then have it actually be.
Yeah. Have it be CM Punk and he just walks out, he flips off the crowd, walks back, and Dolph comes out in his gear.
Hi! As Dolph comes out.
Oh, God, they could totally work that up.
They could.
If they were ever bringing back, because I know that they're trying to bury the hatchet with CM Punk.
Maybe they could. Maybe they could at some point.
Or at least rumor has it. I don't know for certain.
I hate that Adele song.
What? A rumor has it?
Yes. I actually
Rumor
don't hate
has
it. Ooh. Anyway, Daniel Bryan got a huge pop. Of
course.
As is tradition.
Yeah? No. He is Daniel Bryan.
Yes. Most lovable lumberjack.
Yes.
Dad. So, just... I'm sure it has a meaning as to why they named their kid that, but it's just stupid. From an outsider, it sounds stupid, but it means something to them. Good for them.
Our next kid's going to be named Racquetball.
It's for all the balls the Bellas have taken. Anyway, moving on from that. Vince is going to show up later, and then we have Styles versus Ty Dillinger. It was decent.
Yes.
Better than last time. Corbin interfered. Mm-hmm. The power of his hairline knocked him back off the apron. Actually, it was Styles that did that. But
he's receding faster than his popularity.
It's hard to do. And Corbin's not bad. It's just... I think they're saying
he's
this...
very one note.
He is. Well, he's better in the ring than I expected. Mm-hmm. He's better on the mic when he's not scripted. What I think is going to happen... Hell in a Cell, since it's October 8th. They got a few weeks to build it. It's going to be Ty, Styles, and Corbin for the U.S. title, and somehow Corbin will win.
Yeah. He needs to drop the lone wolf persona for now. He needs someone to mentor him.
Do you think he needs a manager?
Maybe.
But who would you have him be as manager?
Not Enzo, obviously.
No, God.
Paul Heyman, maybe? After Bork backs out?
Maybe. I mean, if he does, because he won't be on TV for a bit, but they seem determined to lock Heyman with Lesnar. I mean, I would be all for Heyman traveling with Corbin. But who knows?
Or he gets traded over to Raw and Samoa Joe
goes to SmackDown. Samoa Joe's currently
no, Samoa Joe mentors
or that
Baron Corbin, because those two could have very similar personalities. Just Samoa Joe knows how to bring that presence to the ring that Baron Corbin just does not have yet.
No. And they did have a very underrated match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn in 2015, so there could be a little history there.
Yeah.
Dasha looked really nice, and I wanted to rest my head. Sorry, she looked good. Rusev must break a legend, and we didn't see anything.
Nope.
And I half expected to see Rusev.
Well, if he's going to break a legend, it's probably going to be Randy Orton.
Because the legend killer. I screwed that up again. Genders and Sings. This is where SmackDown came to a goddamn screeching halt.
Oh, yes. Jinder and Sing 1 and Sing 2.
Because, and Jinder, of course, justified it at the end with all the humor.
The Cat and Mahal?
Yes, but it's just...
Sing 1 and Sing 2.
Yeah, you know what? Needs to be on your next next title card. Or the Hell in a Cell title card.
Yeah.
Just all the jokes that he kept making about Shinsuke, and yeah, okay, he said that, the people are laughing.
It was so grating.
Yeah. Shinsuke, if you win this title, they'll make fun of you. Jinder, we make fun of you because you aren't any good. You aren't.
You can't talk very well. Not to mention, your wrestling skills are mediocre at best.
Yeah, his wrestling skills are ass. I'll just say it. It was so embarrassing. I mean, it's just what it was like. The carpet on the ground was more over than Jinder. I mean, it really was. It's also more over than Reigns, but he's on a different show. Yeah. The Sings were laughing like, if you put two of them together, they might make a complete person. They were like
maybe they got done watching the It miniseries and they were trying to imitate that scene. Or
they were, well, at least they weren't horrified because part of the ending of the It book was not included. And if you know what that... No. If you know what it is, you'll be glad. That's all I'm going to say. It was good, though. I will say that much about it. It was a really good movie. And Bill Skarsgård was great. Moving on. The Jinder Singh segment was ass.
It went
on forever. That was the problem. If it was a few minutes, it wouldn't have been bad.
Nope.
But it went on.
It would have been terrible.
Yeah, that's true. Jinder they're going to keep the title on him after Hell in a Cell, which means we're going to have to boo him. You don't think so?
No.
If they do, though, we're going to have to boo him when we go to SmackDown October 17th.
So, Hell in a Cell is on, what, the 15th?
October 8th.
Or October 8th. Okay. So, in that time frame, we have time for the Sings to abandon Jinder because something breaks them apart. Or they get seriously injured.
One takes a bump off the cell.
Yeah.
Ouch. If they have it in a Hell in a Cell, they might not.
And then after that, it's just Shinsuke and Don't Linger Around My Jinder Mahal. It's going to go down. Shinsuke has to come out on top on that, or the crowd will absolutely hate Jinder, and not for the right reasons. Being a bad guy and being a heel is a good thing, but you got to have at least one of these items. You have to be able to cut a promo, or you have to be able to wrestle extremely well. And neither of those things Jinder is in possession of yet.
Or you have to be able to work a crowd while having decent skills.
Now, that being said, there were some people chanting for Jinder. I was surprised. But you know what? If you got people who are backing you, that's great. Find what works. But right now, we're unimpressed. Not that my opinion means much, but for the most part, unimpressed.
It means plenty. You've watched wrestling long enough. I've watched wrestling for 32 damn years and counting. And this is the worst champion I've seen.
Yeah.
And I'm including David Arquette, because it was a joke of a champion. But at least he did the right things with it.
At least it was intentionally a joke of a champion.
Yes, and then Vince Russo, who is a joke.
Swerve!
And Russo made himself champion, then wondered, people still talk about it, bro. I understand that if Russo took bro out of his vocabulary for any of his podcasts, it'd be 90 seconds long. Seriously.
What is your vernacular comprised of? Bro, I don't know, bro. So Brosif. Brosidon, King of the Bros, Lord of the Broshin.
Moving on from that. It's true. So, yeah, the Jinder Singh segment with ass. Zayn and Owens, the whole backstage thing, they're going to team up eventually. They're going to be unlikely tag team partners. Mm-hmm. By, if not the end of this year, by shortly after Mania.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm for it. Because they've teamed up before in Ring of Honor and on the Indies. It's like, so, whatever. Mm-hmm. Usos versus New Day. That was great. It's good stuff. In the Sin City Meryl Streep fight. Which, be honest, you would have watched that. You would have watched her be the referee. I would have.
Yeah. She could do any role, really. She's very talented.
Yes, really, honestly.
She has range.
Yeah. Despite what some people say.
But anyway.
Thing. Anyway, good. It was a good match. All them weapon shots. Weapon shots. The droopy voice. Anyway. It was good stuff, though.
Oh, yeah.
It was good. I mean, I was surprised to see New Day win. I was. I figured that the Usos might retain.
That's going to lead to something a bit more extreme come Hell in a Cell.
Like a tag team Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Problem is, they have too many matches in the Hell in a Cell to lose its luster. Not that that's ever stopped WWE before.
Well, maybe they'll do something original for once.
They'll have it be in a junkyard. No, they won't. It was a good match, though. It was a really good match.
We'll have it in a junkyard. Guys, why are you here? Well, I heard the Impact Arena was out of shape.
It's funny. The Impact Zone's a dead zone. But honestly, no, Great American Bash, or no, Bash at the Beach 1999 is what I was thinking of. Watch that junk. No, watch it only when I'm here, because you'll have to appreciate it with that. Anyway, New Day winning was really cool, though.
Yeah.
I liked it. And I was shocked. I wasn't against it. Because, sorry, the Usos. Like, you just...
You're getting far better. I mean, you are making much better heels than you ever were as faces.
But you're still
not there yet. You've got the great in-ring skills.
Oh, yeah.
And you're getting far better on the mic. The gangster gimmick is a bit early 2000s.
It's that day one shit. Ish, or whatever it is. So... who the hell is Imana, the chick, or whatever that is? The Inanna, or whatever the heck, that blue-haired shade chick?
I could give two less of a fucks right now.
Right. Naomi versus Natty. Well, that happened.
Yeah.
It was kind of quick.
Yeah.
But
Natty retained.
Yes, that was good. Ellsworth was on a leash.
Oh, my.
I mean, look, it's like, I'm certainly not...
Giggity-goo. Ow.
They couldn't have a mask because they didn't have one that didn't have a chin guard on it. But the leash thing, I mean, seriously, they're uncomfortable. That's just all. That much I'll just say, and I've been advised not to finish the rest of that sentence. Natty winning was really good. It was really good stuff. I made this really awkward.
I'm just going to gloss over that one, apparently.
So, Natty winning was fine. Poor Naomi, but Naomi wasn't going to win. There was no reason. Carmella did not cash in.
Yep.
I like Aiden singing backstage. I like the idea of Aiden acoustics, where he sings in random places like Elias plays the guitar in random places, and you set up feuds that way. Owen's talking to Aiden. Perhaps, as you said, maybe a stable that he starts building.
Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty cool.
Getting a Survivor Series team together soon after Hell in a Cell is a way to build that.
Team Shane versus Team Owens.
Yep. Which will be fine if Shane remembers not to kick out of a spear spot when he gets a massive concussion. Remember that? Last Survivor Series. Ziggler was here to show the world Bailey and the Warrior mockery.
Oh, God.
Let me just say this. It wasn't the best Warrior impression I've ever seen because he wasn't racist and homophobic.
No, I gotta say, though, before he came out as the Ultimate Warrior in that, he stated, what was it? It was... How about someone who was nowhere near as talented as I was in the ring, but you all love anyway? Oh, and I look over at Jonn and I go, the Ultimate Warrior? And then...
Yeah, he did. He said it. He did.
That's too good. That's just fucking brilliant.
It was fucking brilliant.
Because he knew how to get over with the crowd, but his skills in the ring...
He knew how to get over with the crowd. Anyway, but it was great. That was hilarious what you did.
Yeah.
Just like you called it. Benjamin and Gable beat the Hype Bros and it's over.
Yep.
Okay. Ryder may be turning heel.
Yep.
Which I'm okay with. Vince, faceless city, bitch. That's what it is.
Facelift?
Facelift. What did I say?
He said faceless.
Okay. Do you ever see Pan's Labyrinth? It's like the creature that has the eyes in his hands. The movie's great. Vince with a face running down Kevin Owens, and then Owens
Running
him.
down McMahon.
Yes, running him down. Vince started bleeding,
Making him the victor.
and man, that was good stuff. Vince took better bumps than I thought he was going to.
Yeah.
But that was great, and Shane is going to wreck.
Kill him.
Yes, he's going to kill him. And guess what? We're going to be here for it. It's going to be great.
It's going to be run, Owens, run.
May need to do more. No, I'm kidding. He's fine.
Shane just wakes up in the morning and reviews SmackDown and goes, kill Sting, kill.
His kill program activates. It was nice that the other McMahon son was able to be out there. Stephanie. I mean, seriously. Like, good God, I've heard guys that weren't kicked in the balls sound more feminine than she does. Anyway, moving on from this.
I feel like a woman.
SmackDown. B. Okay, I was thinking B minus.
It was a good show. It had its weak points, gender.
Like Raw.
But for the most part, it was a solid, good show.
Each match, even if it was a squash, had a point.
Yes.
The tag match, Ryder possibly turning heel. So, now we move on to the Mae Young Classic. The finale. You were not able to see any of this tournament, unfortunately.
Nope. But I did see this final match, and it was a doozy.
It was. You had Dana the Hack Warrior in the front, getting more stuff. Lillian's back.
Yeah.
And that was really nice. I feel bad that she suffered so much personal tragedy. And Lillian looks great for 51. Kairi Sane, though. Shayna Baszler.
Great
Oh, God. Kairi Sane's adorable. Adorable and just great persona.
An absolute powerhouse.
Yeah, and Shayna Baszler, this is the best match she had of the tournament, what I saw. The problem is, Shayna's still not that good.
Yeah.
Like, she's not horrible, but she's a project of at least 3 years. It'll be 2020 before she's fully ready. Like, to put on great matches.
Sure.
I could be wrong, it could be 2019. But it was great power and, speed dynamic. And
Oh, God, 2020 is only 3 years away. And
God, isn't that? We're going to have 2020 vision all year.
2.5 years away, actually.
Oh, guys, no, 2.25 September.
Motherfucker.
Man,
God damn.
I'm going to be 39 at that point. Anyway, but
27.
it was good.
Feel old yet?
Yet. Kairi saying no, Shayna Baszler. It was great stuff. It was a great monster and
Yeah.
monster and a small dynamic there.
But to the guy in the front row who was yelling "rip her arm off,"
Bruh.
dude, shut the fuck up.
Chris, he may have lost his entire life savings by gambling it, so he was drunk. I'm not saying that's an excuse.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of places to drink in Las Vegas. Let me tell you.
Do you speak from experience there, Chris?
I do.
Okay. See, I've never been to Vegas.
There's a bar every 5 steps.
For every 12 steps you need to take. Moving on from that.
I see what you did there.
Yes. That elbow drop is a thing of beauty, though.
Mm-hmm.
It puts her full force into it. Her entire, I swear to God, she's probably 90 pounds. I mean, I'm just saying. 90 or 100. But hey, good stuff. It was really, really good. She looks so happy to win.
Oh,
That was great stuff.
She gets more air than Savage.
Yeah. I mean, that could be the eternal debate. Send questions in the comments, by the way. If you want to ask me or him anything, we could always do a questions for me. Double bill sometimes.
Well, yes, I do love long walks on the beach. Thanks for asking.
long walks. I'm just picturing something to beach. So Kairi Sane won the tournament. It was the right call. It was God damn it. That was great. Kairi Sane winning the tournament was the right call.
Yeah.
It was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. And yes, I mean, I'm sorry, it's like great wrestling ability, but yeah, super adorable. She's a way marketable star.
Oh yeah. I'm excited to see what's going to happen next with her. She's apparently going to be moving to NXT to compete for the championship. It's going to end up being between her and Ember Moon, which
Possibly.
Let's face it, Ember Moon's got more experience in NXT, but Kairi Sane is... We're going to have to see the in-ring chemistry, so they're going to be fighting a few times before it's really decided.
Or at least being in a tag match, and it'll be like maybe them teaming, and then maybe them on opposite teams or something like that.
Yeah.
Because there's NXT TV to tape until that. But anyway, now we move on to... I would say that was at least an A. That was an A. Just the build-up of it.
Hey.
And she won over... Somebody pointed out she won over a main roster crowd like that.
Yeah.
The one thing, though, is Shayna learned how to take a big loss from Ronda Rousey. Took it right on the chin.
I think she handled that loss a lot better than Ronda Rousey did.
This is true. She did.
Ronda Rousey, you would still be able to kill me. Of that I am certain.
And she's beautiful, and she's a good fighter. But there we go. 205 Live now. TJP versus Rich Swann. That was great. Great exchanges.
Yes. So Wolfie Waterfell versus Super Filipino. That's what the TJP stands for, right? Chupa Filipino.
Close enough. It's great exchanges, hitting punches at the same time, kicks at the same time, pumped up kicks. Better run.
Evenly matched individuals in the ring.
Very evenly, and I mean, Swann managed to win out of nowhere.
Very uneven individuals in the ring.
I mean,
slightly different.
But it was good.
Yes,
it was enjoyable stuff. I'm just evenly matched. Why am I just picturing them like doing the Mortal Kombat? Like,
I find it weird how freaking giant I look on the camera compared to you.
You're how tall?
6'1".
Like 5'9", so that makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's small and white. So anyway, that was a good match though. Swann getting the win.
Yep.
And did kind of the handshake at the end, sort of. It worked. Then Cedric Alexander, Ali, and Kendrick talking backstage, and Kendrick kind of slamming Jack Gallagher, which played in later. But thankfully, Mustafa Ali's back on TV, even though it was a backstage segment.
Mustafa Ali, fabulous-y.
Ali Ababwa.
Yes.
We need more Mustafa Ali on TV. Guy's great. Got a great story. Good spokesperson for Arab Americans. Well, Arab people in general, but you get my point. Gulak, great heel heat doing the PowerPoint presentation. And the slide of 227. And then suddenly, Sirens. Breezango make an appearance, and oh my god.
That was beautiful.
That was absolutely beautiful.
And I'm not making that pun because of the fashion police, but it was perfectly worked out.
The thing of beauty.
And also, welcome back, Breezango. It was nice seeing you in a ring.
Right, and not backstage segments, even though those were fun.
Oh, yeah.
But Fandango doing the cop thing where it's like he's trying to sniff Gulak or something. Just doing the face thing where he keeps getting close to... It's just so... The crowd is eating it up like crazy. This might have been the best episode of 205 Live they've done.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the idea is bring more main event talent to even just have, little appearances in 205 Live to help bring more attention to 205 Live because it's worth watching.
it is. That's why
Otherwise, we would not be reviewing it.
we would do a short SmackDown review. It's been really... No, it's been part of the fun. Even if SmackDown's half the time 205 Live's at least a C plus at worst.
When they say it's the most exciting hour of television, they're not fucking joking.
It's also not on television.
Yeah, I know.
But
Well,
it's
technically on a television.
It works.
Hey, look at the thing how it did.
Look at the TV.
Bob Cannon. Droopy.
Can you imagine that mix up in a cartoon?
Yeah. Sorry, we're getting off subject. We're nearing the end of our show.
We are. But it was still wonderful though. Breezango doing stuff with Drew Gulak.
Yeah.
Great stuff. This is the kind of stuff that towns like Drew Gulak need, even though they're good. Like as far as with their characters.
Theme music for Breezango's in my head.
Yes, and well now Gulak's theme is in my head. Totally Drew. It's a great theme music, but it's like Disney Channel name. I mean,
Totally Drew.
Heyman's out there. Cedric Alexander versus Brian Kendrick, which was a good enough match.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good exchange. Cedric is ridiculously athletic. Have him compete on Raw for the IC title because he can do what Miz what Jason Jordan can't do. Have an interesting feud.
Plus, I mean, Cedric Alexander is just
That guy is spectacular.
tremendous.
He's in my top 10 in WWE for a reason. Like, seriously. I mean, the guy's just great. Even though he's had just really good matches and really hasn't had too many title shots. I mean, he's won.
He always impresses.
Yeah, he always does. It doesn't matter what the feud is. Well, there's the 2-year feud that he's had with Noam Dar. Mm-hmm. Thankfully, that's over.
Yeah.
But then we had Gallagher's music hit. And he's running down to the ring. And he's going to hit Cedric Alexander.
Somebody really rang his bell a couple weeks ago.
They did. Didn't he? Wedding bells, speaking of which.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to the gentleman,
anyway.
Jack Gallagher. He is now much more like the Ripper character.
Yeah, he's looking full Moriarty there.
And that's good. That's good. This gives him more of an edge. It helps. Well, it doesn't. Okay, it gives him more of a neck than Edge has. I'm for it. I'm for it. It's like if it will... And I don't think this has to be exclusive to him just attacking faces.
No.
If you start making it where he's going to attack everybody...
He's going to backstab Kendrick soon.
Oh, very soon. And when Neville loses his championship, please not to Enzo, you can have Neville move up, to Raw, that kind of stuff, still have those kind of competitive matches. Gallagher could be somebody to replace. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I didn't know if you were going to say something else.
No, that's about it.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, that was a bit of a lengthy review, but we covered everything, including ourselves, which is a good thing. Do you agree? Do you disagree with what we said? Like, share, comment, subscribe. The Twitter links are in the description, including the thumbnail by this guy. This has been Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland. I'm Jonn Ritland. That
is the Dubinator.
And we will be back Monday.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
sure.
Definitely. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.